Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about Spell token. It's doing sort of a price correction today. Interesting, but still we've had a really amazing run. I mean, you look at the 1 month, really interesting to see how Spell has been performing, especially while we were watching Bitcoin and Ethereum sort of on a downtrend. Now, of course, Ethereum and Bitcoin have pretty much stabilized around the 4,000 and around the 50,000 for Bitcoin. But what I want to talk about right here, I have an interesting article. So Spell token price forecast, is Abracadabra a good investment? So the Spell token price has rebounded in the past few weeks. Spell, the native token for the Abracadabra network, is trading at 0.24, which is the highest level it has been in November, since November 15th. It has also risen by 290% from its lowest level in this recent month. And it's talking about the slow climbs, which I've been making daily videos about, as you know. It goes on to say, quote, "The Spell token has slowly scaled the cryptocurrency ladder in the past few months. Today, the coin has a market capitalization of 1.9 billion, making it the 78th biggest cryptocurrency in the world. This is a remarkable performance considering that the token was little known a few months ago. For starters, the Spell token is the native token for the Abracadabra network, and this is one of the fastest growing decentralized DeFi platforms in the world. According to DeFi, the platform has a total value locked of more than 5.8 billion. This makes it the 11th biggest platform in the industry. It sits between Anchor and Yearn Finance. Abracadabra is a DeFi platform that is in the leading and earning subsectors. The network, which is built on Ethereum, Avalanche, and Polygon, enables people to deposit funds and then make interest from them. The interest is generated through lending. For example, assume that you need some cash but are not interested in selling your cryptocurrency. In this case, you can deposit your cryptocurrency in Abracadabra's network. This cryptocurrency will act as collateral. Then you can borrow money and receive it in the form of a stable coin. Afterwards, you can repay back the funds and then receive your original coin. The Spell token price has jumped sharply in the past few weeks as investors cheer the growing popularity of its network. For one, its TVL has jumped by more than 20% in the past 7 days. And then they have a little interesting chart here. The 4-hour chart shows that Spell price has been in strong bullish trending in the past few weeks. Along the way, the coin formed a cup and handle pattern. The cup section has already completed and is shown in yellow. The coin has also moved above the key resistance at 0.021, which is the support side of the cup, and the price is also above the 25-day and 50-day moving averages. Therefore, this article goes on to speculate that they suspect that the Abracadabra price will keep rising in the near term. However, for this to happen, the coin will need to have a break and retest pattern, whether it falls back to the now support at 21. So just an interesting price forecast, and that sentiment sort of is echoed by my own, what I've been pretty much my analysis. And I think, we could go, we could see Abracadabra, going, and now, of course, at the current time recording, it's at 26. So, what I would say is, I wouldn't be surprised to see it drop down as low as the 8, the 18 and 17 would still be bullish. What we really have to worry about would be like 15, 14 levels. But of course, on the bullish side, if we could actually break through that 32, then I think that the next resistance level would be like 5 cents. And when that happens, all hell's going to break loose for Spell token. We're going to see people, mainstream YouTubers and so forth, will start covering it. We already have a really interesting community. Just only a short while ago, very few people were actually talking about this token. But, as of lately, it's very interesting to see how much news has been coming out. Binance will list Spell token, which is an interesting article right here, this announcement. hopefully, so it talks about what is Spell Token, a multi-chain lending protocol that utilizes interest-based tokens as collateral to mint USD pegged stablecoins. Magic Internet Money, Spell, its governance token that can be staked to receive protocol. So I think once the average, I think that's also another bullish sentiment when you talk about Spell Token is the average user, people generally probably aren't even aware that this token exists at the moment. And I think once the average person starts to actually make use of Spell Token in actually staking it and so forth, that's going to be big. Of course, in January of next year, we have 5 billion tokens are going to be burned. And I find that interesting as well. The only thing that I would say that I'm just keeping an eye on that's a detractor from Spell Token is the fact that that these little exclamation points right here, it's self-reported circulating supply. The market cap is I believe the same. So yeah, when you hover over it, it says the CMC term has not verified the project's market cap. However, according to the project, its self-reported CS is, and then it goes on to give you this big number. The self-reported market cap of that. So just two things that I would keep in mind, of course, is trying to give a fully rounded perspective on this token. I mean, it is still fairly new, so we need to keep a good eye on it. But in the short term, I know many of you, who got in but when I was starting to make videos about it, I believe it was almost 2 weeks ago now, we were all accumulating back at the 13 levels, and now officially we've doubled our money. So just interesting to keep an eye on. This token has been known to have these huge fluctuations and so forth, so it is something to keep take with a grain of salt. And of course, these under 20 cent tokens generally do tend to test back down, and people want to take their profits when they can get them, and then there's no shame in that. A wise investor always knows when to take profits. All that being said, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Remember, I'm not your dad. I'm not your financial advisor. And all that being said, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Make sure that you comment down below, subscribe, and let me know what you think. If you have any tokens that you'd like for me to cover in the future, I'm always interested in hearing about them. So all that being said, I'll see you guys next video. Have a good one.